If you're a builder or contractor, you've probably asked yourself this question more than once. How much should I actually spend on marketing to get more jobs? Most contractors guess. They throw a few $100s into ads, wait a few weeks, and hope the phone rings. But the ones who grow predictably, who are fully booked out months ahead, they don't guess. They use math to scale their business safely and profitably. It comes down to understanding one key number, and that's your cost to acquire a customer, or CAC, which is the acronym. Your CAC, or your cost to acquire a customer, is what you spend on marketing and sales to bring in one new customer. So let's say you spend $1,000 in marketing this month, and that brings you 2 new remodeling projects. Well, your CAC in that case is $500. It's a simple metric, but it changes everything about how you make marketing decisions. Smart business owners understand what their customer is worth, and they use that to determine how much they can afford to spend to get them. In most healthy growing service businesses, you can usually afford to spend up to 1/6 or even 1/3 of what a customer is worth to bring them in. So if your average project is $15,000 and you clear about $6,000 in profit, you could actually spend $1,000 to $2,000 on marketing to land that job and still come out far ahead. Most contractors only want to spend $100 to $200 and they wonder why they aren't growing. They're thinking short term and they're leaving serious money and market share behind. So here's what this looks like in practice. Suppose you run a remodeling company bringing in 2 new clients per month at $20,000 each. That's $40,000 in revenue. If you invest $3,000 a month into digital marketing and land those 2 projects, that means your cost to acquire each customer is $1,500. If you're profiting $5,000 on each job, your ads are tripling your investment. That's not an expense, that's a growth engine. Most contractors think marketing should be cheap, but the ones who grow understand that marketing isn't a cost, it's a machine. If your marketing machine turns $1 you spend into $3 or more, then your only challenge is turning it up and keeping it optimized. That's the power of knowing your customer acquisition costs and managing your numbers like a real builder runs their materials and project budget. In Rokket Science, we help contractors build that kind of machine. We use data, not guesswork, to track what each lead costs, how well they convert, and what those jobs are worth. Then we help you dial in your campaign so every marketing dollar is pulling its weight. Whether it's remodeling, roofing, HVAC, or general construction, we help you figure out exactly how much you can afford to spend to win every new customer and how to keep scaling profitably. So ask yourself this, would you spend $2,000 to make $10,000 or $15,000 in profit? That's the math that separates the contractors who grow fast from the ones who stay stuck. And I know I talk to contractors all day, every day. We have a big podcast, and the dividing line that separates contractors that stay stuck and the ones that grow are the ones that understand this math. Even if you've grown the business by referrals, that's perfect. This works even better if that's the case. Visit RocketScience.com to see how we can help you turn your marketing budget into a powerful, predictable growth system.